Hey babe, good morning. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, my love.
I have a surprise for you. I just bought you a really nice bag for our anniversary. We left it on the dining table.
Oh my goodness, James. You're so sweet. Thank you so much.
I'm glad you like it. I also cannot wait for our wedding day. It's going to be amazing.
I know, I'm so excited too. But I've been so busy with work that I haven't been as involved as I wanted to be with the wedding organization.
Don't worry about it, Lila. I know how busy you've been, and I just want you to enjoy our special day.
I know, I just feel bad about it sometimes. It's your special day too.
Babe, we don't have to do everything ourselves. We can count on our family members to help us with certain tasks. For example, my mother has offered to help us out. We can ask her to take care of some of the arrangements that we are unable to manage.
I don't know, James. I feel like your mom doesn't like me very much.
What makes you say that? Mom has always been supportive and welcoming to you.
I don't know. I just get that impression from her. It's probably just my insecurities talking.
You have nothing to worry about, Lila. Plus, it was Mom who helped me pick out that bag for you.
Aw, really? That's so sweet. Okay, sorry, I was overthinking. Let's talk to your mom and see how she can help us with the wedding preparations.
Absolutely. We're a team, and we're in this together.
I love you, babe.
Love you. Hi, Lila. I wanted to check in and see if you like the bag that James got you for your anniversary.
Hi, Miriam. Yes, I love the bag. Thank you so much for helping James pick it out. It's beautiful.
I'm glad you like it. I always wanted to make sure my family's happy. Although, as far as gifts go, I never seem to get any.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What do you mean?
Well, James and his siblings never seem to get me anything for my birthday. Or Mother's Day.
I'm sure they don't mean to be neglectful. Maybe they just don't know what to get to you?
That could be it. But it still hurts my feelings.
I understand how you feel. Maybe you can give them some hints about what you want, like, as a gift?
Yes, but you know, just sad that I have to give them a hint whenever I want something.
I guess I can understand that. Sorry James made you help pick out my bag. None of us would want you to feel this way.
Well, it is what it is. I'm just glad you like the bag.
Yes, of course, I love it. Thank you so much again. Hey James, so I just had a talk with your mom, and she mentioned something that got me thinking a little bit.
Yeah? What happened?
Well, so we were talking about that really nice bag that you got me, and she mentioned feeling neglected when it comes to gifts. Do you want to get her something together to show her how much we appreciate her?
That's a good idea, but I actually got her a really nice set of kitchenware for Mother's Day already.
Oh, I didn't realize that. That's a great gift.
Yeah, she did. Are you sure that she said she felt neglected? We never forgot to buy her something on special occasions.
Yeah, positive. I felt really bad when she brought that up.
Oh, babe, don't worry about it. Maybe she's just making up excuses to spend more time with me and my siblings. That's the way she talks sometimes.
Really? But why would she tell me about it?
I'm not sure. I'll figure it out, alright? Thanks for letting me know, though.
Alright, just talk to me if anything happens, okay? Hey babe, guess what I found?
You sound excited. What's up?
I was doing some research and I found this amazing resort in Bali. Do you want to go there for our honeymoon?
Wow, that sounds great. Bali has always been my bucket list. What's the name of the resort?
It's called the Four Seasons Resort Bali at Sian. It has beautiful views and amenities, and it's near a lot of outdoor activities.
That sounds perfect. Let's do it. Do you want someone to help you with organizing the trips?
Well, to be honest, I am pretty swamped. But I know there's already a lot on your plate.
We can ask my mom for some help. She traveled a lot and might have some good recommendations.
Are you sure?
Of course. I'll talk to her and see if she can help. It would take the pressure off us to plan everything.
I know. It's just that I don't want to ask too much from Miriam. To be honest, I still feel a bit uneasy about my conversation with her the other day.
I understand. But I actually talked to her and she said nothing seemed to be the problem. And she said she wanted to help with the wedding.
Alright, that's does sound nice.
Look, I'll talk to my mom and let you know what she says, okay? We're just asking.
Okay, thank you for looking after me.
Of course, babe. I'm so excited for this trip already.
Me too, actually. Oh, I can't wait to make memories with you and Bally. Just need to get through this crazy month at work.
You got this, babe. Hey, Lila. I have some bad news. The resort we were planning to stay at has run out of rooms for the dates we wanted.
Oh no, that's not good. What are we going to do?
Well, I'm not sure. We might have to go somewhere else. There aren't any rooms left for 3 people.
Wait, who else is coming besides James and me?
Well, since I planned the trip, I thought it would be nice if I came along too. I know you're his fiancé, but I'm his mom. I don't think you should have to choose between us.
Miriam, I don't understand. It's our honeymoon. Are you sure you want to come with us?
I just thought it would be nice to spend time with you guys. I didn't realize it was such a big deal.
Well, I think that this is a special trip for me and James to celebrate our marriage. To be completely honest, I can't imagine having anyone else there with us.
What's the big deal, really? I just want to be part of your celebration.
I appreciate your intentions, but I think you crossed the line here. This is our time to be alone together and start our life as a married couple. I hope you can understand that.
What? Listen, Lila. This is my son's marriage we're talking about. Not everything is about you.
Miriam, that was not what I meant.
I know what you meant, alright? You're so selfish. What do you think James would have to say about this?
Miriam, please. I don't want to make it a bigger problem than it really is.
You already did, Lila. Hey, Lila. What's going on? Mom just called me and she's really upset. She's saying you disrespected her or something.
It's a long story, but basically, Miriam assumed she could come with us on our honeymoon. And I had to explain to her that it was just the 2 of us.
What? That's crazy. Why would she even think that?
I don't know, James. I think she just got a little carried away with her excitement about planning the trip. But when I told her that I didn't want anyone else there with us, she got really offended and upset.
I'm sorry, Lila. I can't believe she would do something like that. I promise I'll talk to her and sort this out. I don't want this to ruin our honeymoon.
I appreciate that, James, but honestly, I'm just so frustrated right now. I can't believe she tried to insert herself into our plans like that. It's our honeymoon!
I know, Lila, and I'm sorry this is happening. But I promise I'll take care of it. You just focus on enjoying our trip together, okay?
Okay, I'll try. Thanks, babe. I just needed to vent a little bit. I don't want this to ruin our honeymoon either.
Of course, babe. I'm always here to listen. Love you.
Love you too, babe.
Hey, Lila. Can we talk for a minute?
Hi, Miriam. Yeah, we can talk.
I just wanted to apologize for trying to come in on your honeymoon trip. I was really out of the line. And I'm sorry.
I appreciate your apology, but I have to be honest. I'm still pretty uncomfortable about the whole thing. Why did you think it was okay to try and come on our honeymoon?
I don't know, Lila. I guess I just felt left out. Ever since James started dating you, I felt like this he's spending all his time with you. And leaving me behind.
I understand that you might feel this way, Miriam, but trying to come on our honeymoon was not the right way to handle it. That's a very intimate trip for just the 2 of us, and it's not fair for anyone else to try and insert themselves into it.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to be part of something with James again. But I see now that it was wrong and I shouldn't have done it.
I appreciate your apology, Miriam. And I want to be understanding, but I also needed to respect my boundaries.
I totally understand. I just want to make it up to you. Is there anything I can do to help with the wedding?
Well, actually, I'm not sure if there's anything I need help with.
Please. I know you're busy. There has to be something.
Well, actually, I have been looking for someone to help me book the wedding cake. I have all the designs ready, I just need someone to call and book it.
Oh, that sounds like something I could definitely help with. Just give me the details and I'll take care of it.
Okay, I'll send you the information. Thank you, Miriam. I really appreciate your help.
Of course, Lila. I just want to make things right between us.
Alright, Miriam. I appreciate that. I think I can deal with the honeymoon trip situation myself. But I'm glad we could find a way for you to be involved in the wedding planning.
Perfect. Talk to you soon. Hey, babe. I noticed you left the bag I gave you to Chow Chow's bed. Did you forget it there?
Oh no, did Chow Chow chew it?
Yeah, she thought it was a toy and ruined it. It was an expensive bag, Lila.
I'm sorry, James, but I didn't leave it there.
What do you mean?
My bags are always on the shelf. I'll never leave it on Chow Chow's bed.
Are you sure? You can tell me if you accidentally did that.
Babe, I wouldn't lie to you. I told you I didn't do that.
Babe, you can tell me. You know that, right? Did you really like it as much as you said you did?
Oh God, James, I've told you. I would never lie to you like that. I am really sorry that the bag was ruined, but I swear, that was not the reason.
Okay, sorry, I'm just a bit sad that the bag is ruined. It was a special gift for you.
I understand, James. I feel terrible about it. I'll make it up to you somehow.
It's okay, Lila. I didn't mean to be harsh on you. Can we just agree to be more careful in the future?
Yes, we can definitely do that. I'm sorry we're fighting over this.
It's okay. Let's just look past it for now. I could always get you other things.
Hey, Billy. How's everything going at the house? Everything's good. Lila, Chow Chow's been keeping me company. That's great. Hey, I have a weird question. Have you noticed anything strange around the house? No, not really. Why? Well, Chow Chow somehow chewed up on the expensive bag that James gave me. And I know she would never just chew up random things off the shelf. This is strange. Have you ever considered the possibility that someone else might have come into the house? Actually, there's something else I wanted to mention. One time, Miriam dropped by when I was home. She asked if I could use the restroom. And I said sure. But when she came out, I saw her holding your bag. She said she just wanted to try it on for fun. What? So Miriam went into my room without my permission? That makes me a little uneasy. Yeah, I thought it was a little strange too, but I just thought it wasn't a big deal. I'm really sorry I didn't tell you earlier. No, it's okay. I appreciate you telling me now. Do you think that Miriam could have just left the bag on Chow Chow's bed? I just can't believe Miriam would do something like that. She knows how much that bag means to me. I'm sure she didn't mean any harm by it. Billy, can I ask you a favor? Of course! Anything for you! Alright, I'll explain over a phone call, alright? It's a bit complicated because it's related to our wedding.
Good morning, my beautiful bride. Can't believe today's finally here. How are you feeling?
Good morning, James. I am a little nervous, to be honest. I just want everything to go smoothly.
Don't worry, everything will be perfect. Is there anything I could do to calm your nerves?
Actually, I was wondering if you could help me take one last look at the decorations and the wedding cake before the ceremony starts. Just to make sure everything's in place.
Oh, don't worry. Mom has everything under control. She's been overseeing this setup and she's done an amazing job.
Really?
Absolutely. She told me she'd look through everything this morning.
Alright, James. I can't wait to marry you today.
Me too, my love. See you soon.
Let's see what we have planned, Billy. Got it! Lila, Miriam's here. She just came up to me. How was she? She looked really happy at first. Oh, at first? What happened? So, I mentioned to her that I was looking through the food section earlier to make sure everything is good. And she seemed shocked and anxious. Huh? That's interesting. So, she knew there would be some issues. I assured her that everything looked great and that we were good to go. She looked even more annoyed hearing that. That's peculiar. What exactly did she say? She even asked several times if there was anything wrong with the food. I simply replied that I didn't remember what the design of the cake looked like, so I'm not sure that it was the right cake. And she seemed anxious about that? Extremely. She's just unhappy about the fact that nothing went wrong. So your prediction was right. Honestly, I wish it wasn't. So, what should we do now? Alright, Billy. I'll have to ask you to lock the kitchen up so that Miriam cannot check on the food herself.
Lila, why is the door of the kitchen locked? I need to get in there to set up some of the food.
Oh, sorry about that. I locked it because Chow Chow is here and I don't want him to accidentally ruin anything.
Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. Chow Chow is a well-behaved dog. He's not going to ruin anything.
I know, but I just want to be cautious. I don't want anything to go wrong.
Well, I think you're being a little too cautious. I need to get in there and make sure everything is good.
I understand that, but I've already asked Billy to do that.
Lila, don't you get that I'm really just frustrated right now?
I don't understand why you're being so tense.
So you're really not opening that door?
Could you tell me why is it so important to you that you need to look through the foods again?
Fine. I've just been notified that the cake shop has a small mix-up with the cake.
What do you mean, mix up?
They shipped out the wrong cake, alright?
What? And they notified you instead of me?
Well, I ordered it, didn't I?
With my contact information.
Listen, Lila, I don't have time for this. You should even consider postponing the wedding. This is too much to handle last minute. And you're not taking this wedding as serious as you should.
Okay, I'll ask them to unlock the door and we'll deal with it, okay?
You really should.
Billy, time to let Miriam in and go ahead with the next part of the plan. You got it! Hey James, Miriam just told me about the cake mix-up. Apparently, the bakery gave us the wrong cake.
Yeah, Mom mentioned it to me. She even advised us to postpone the wedding.
What do you think we should do?
I think we should stick with the original plan. Honestly, I don't understand why we should be putting it off at all. Mom's saying that it's a bad luck. But I just want to be married to you, babe.
I know, me too. I don't want to upset our guests either.
Exactly. I don't get why she's making up such a big deal out of this.
Well, how bad is the cake?
I didn't even want to look at it. But Mom told me that it's a black cake with the words deepest condolences.
Oh god. Sounds like a joke to me.
Does it? I'm glad you're not stressing out about it. Though I was worried it might affect you.
Of course not. It sounds like a prank to me. I mean, you haven't seen the cake yourself, right?
No, I haven't.
Maybe Miriam is just messing with us?
Why would she do such a thing? Hold on. Let me check on the cake. Babe? Oh my god. There is nothing wrong with the cake. I can't believe my mom just pulled such a stressful prank on us.
Where is she now?
I don't know. She was just here a few minutes ago. As soon as she saw the cake, she just left. I didn't even get to ask why would she do such a thing. What did you do to the black cake?
What are you talking about? I didn't do anything to it.
Are you kidding me? You must have messed with it.
I swear I didn't touch anything.
Don't try to play innocent with me. You're making me look like a terrible prankster. What am I going to say to James, huh?
Miriam, I didn't touch the cake. Why are you so upset about it?
Is it why you locked the door at first, huh? What a freaking witch you are!
Excuse me? That's really rude.
What the hell did you do?
Miriam, I know there has been a black cake. I was the one who asked Billy to replace it this morning.
Oh, and you let me get all woke up about this stupid mistake? You're a terrible human being. You're a snake. I knew you were a snake from the very beginning. You don't deserve to be with my son.
Miriam, I only have one thing to ask you. How did you know about the letters on the cake to tell James? You're not supposed to have seen them.
What?
You heard me. We haven't even seen the cake because it was replaced before you even got here. So how did you know?
That's none of your business.
I've already sent Billy to the cake shop to get the record of Miriam's order. I know what you have been doing.
What the hell? You can't do this to me. I did nothing wrong. James is not going to trust you.
He will, Miriam. He will trust the receipt with your name and order on it. You asked for the black cake yourself, didn't you?
No, that was not me. How did you know it was not Billy? Or you yourself? You're not getting away with this.
I don't have time for this. I'm done here.
Babe, this is unbelievable.
Did Billy get back?
Yeah, I can't believe it. I'm looking at the order that she brought back from the shop. It turns out that my mom was requesting the wrong cake herself.
Yeah, I was afraid it would be the case.
I can't believe she was trying to sabotage the wedding.
Listen, I need to confess something to you, James. I actually asked Billy to order an extra cake.
Wait, what? Why?
I just had a bad feeling. That's all. Remember when I told you I felt like your mom didn't like me very much?
Gosh, I never expected to go this far. I'm so sorry, babe. I can't believe I'm saying this. But I'm glad you didn't trust my mom like I did. I don't know how to feel now.
I'm sorry, babe. You don't have to have the wedding today if you have too much to process right now.
No, I want to do it.
Are you sure? I know it's a lot to take in.
Yes, it is. And I'll have to talk to my mom. But I don't want to postpone marrying you. I don't want her to stand in our way anymore.
I'm not sure if I'm comfortable having her in the wedding right away, though.
This is really disappointing. I'll ask her to go home.
Wow, James, that sounds really difficult. You'd do that for me?
I'll do that for both of us. What she did was unacceptable, but we still deserve the ceremony of our dreams, right?
You're so sweet, babe. I can't wait to marry you. We'll get through this together.
Of course, we will.
Miriam never confessed to having ruined my bag on purpose or properly apologized to us, but the cake order was enough to reveal her true colors. All of our family and friends know about it, and they feel like they can't trust her anymore. She still texts James and me every day, and goes as far as her hovering around our house and calling me names, threatening to harm me. I finally decided to call the police on her, and James and I put her into an institution where she could have a life away from us. We end up flying to Bali and spend the whole month there. James keeps minimal contact with his mom, and I never have to see her again. We live a peaceful and a happy life, away from all the unnecessary drama. We're even expecting our first child in a few months.
Hey, can I talk to you? Hello? What's this about? It's about our daughter's exams. It's almost time for them, so... We've decided to hire a tutor for Camilla. Wow, good for her. Having a tutor, she must be serious about her studies. Yes, that's right. Because she can't catch up with school. Really? Camilla seemed to be working hard enough. If you push her too hard, it will have the opposite effect, don't you think? Camilla needs to be pushed to her limits to reach her full potential. I know this from the results of the test the other day. I can't let her to lose to Mia at this time of the year. I think it was just a coincidence that Mia scored so high on that last test. It just happened that the test focused on the subject she's good at. But Camilla's score was terrible. Her teachers told her that she would never get into her first choice school, so we have her study every day with a tutor. Do you let her relax? There are only 2 months left until the entrance exam. She'll be able to relax after the exams are over. But even adults can't work for 2 months straight without a break. Now is not the time to be talking like that. Why can't you understand that as a parent of a student who is also taking entrance exams? I thought you would sympathize with me. It wasn't worth talking to you about it. I'm sorry, but it'll be too late if Camilla gets sick. Please don't let her study too much. I told you, you can't keep talking like that. Generally, you should say things like that. You're on the child side. You want your own kid to have a tutor too, don't you? But you don't have that kind of money, so you're just trying to make me feel bad. Am I wrong? Money doesn't have anything to do with this. My daughter studies hard at school, you know. I want them to take the entrance exam with a perfect mental and physical condition, while having some fun from time to time. Yeah, thank you for your sound argument. If you keep saying things like that, she will fail the exam. Well, I'm going to pick up my child from school now. Today is the day the tutor is coming, so I have to get ready. I'll call you later. 1 week later. Chloe, does your husband always wear sweats and a winter coat to the park or something? Was he caught? I knew it. I saw a guy playing with Mia at the park, and I almost called the police. I always tell them to be careful, but I don't mind him going out in that outfit when it's just a park or a convenience store. I'm sorry to show you something so unflattering. I don't really care what your husband is dressed like, but why is he hanging around dressed like that on a weekday afternoon? He's just taking a break from work. He's only gone for about 30 minutes or so. Taking a break from work? It didn't look like he was working though. I mean, he was wearing a sweatshirt. What kind of work does he do? My husband works remotely, so he can wear whatever he wants. Even if you work remotely, you still have meetings, right? When he has meetings, he changes his top. But he keeps his sweatpants on though. You can tell me the truth. Your husband's probably living a neat life without working. Huh? He's a NEET, right? So you're the bread maker of the family? It doesn't look like you work, though. Do you work late at night or something? I don't work. What? Then how do you manage your daily life? My husband works, so we have nothing to worry about. That can't be true. What about Mia's school fees? What on earth are you doing about that? I pay for it out of my husband's income. You don't have to lie all the time. It's impossible to have a husband who works in such a disgraceful outfit. But it's true. Oh, that's right. Are you living on support from your parents' families? I am not. If you make fun of my husband anymore, I'll get angry. All right. You look scary when you get angry, Chloe. I'm going to back off for today. I'll drop you another text later. If you're going to talk about the same thing, please don't. 1 week later. Chloe, you seem to be relaxed even with exam season. I don't know what you're talking about. Yesterday, I saw you at an open house for an apartment. Did you see me by chance? Actually, we are considering buying an apartment too. I went to the open house by myself when I saw you and Mia there. I see. So you're going to buy an apartment too? Yes, as soon as I find a good one, I will buy one. Wow, you must have a lot of money. Yes, I do. An apartment is a status for rich people, isn't it? I will definitely get one. I see. But it's not right for you to go. You shouldn't just go for the fun of it because you have no money. For the fun of it? Because your husband doesn't work, right? There's absolutely no way you can afford to buy an apartment. Where would you get the money to buy it? Are you trying to say that my husband is unemployed again? I told you the other day that I would get angry if you said any more about it. Oh, that's right. He must be worse than unemployed. It must be embarrassing mooching off your parents at this age. I told you not to do that. You really are just rude, aren't you? Goodbye. I guess you got even angrier because I was right on the money. 3 weeks later. Chloe, no matter how much you admire it, don't hang around in front of our apartment. A poor family can't afford it. Poor people shouldn't be here. Revenge. I can ask the same to you. What are you doing in front of my home? What? What do you mean, in front of your home? Did you buy an apartment even though your husband is unemployed? You can't get a loan for that. What are you talking about? Can you really stop saying he's unemployed? My husband is the president of a company, so this apartment belongs to us. The president? He is the president of a real estate company. This apartment is owned by my husband's company. We live on the top floor. Wait, the scale is so large that I can't follow the story at all. Then where do you want me to start? From the part where your husband is the president. He's not unemployed? As I told you before, my husband usually works remotely. He goes to the office about 2 days a week. In that sweatshirt? No. My husband, I may be proud to say this, but... What are you proud of? He's a handsome man. If I put him in a suit and set his hair up, he'll be transformed into a super cool husband, incomparable to the one in that sweatshirt. I don't believe it. I know you won't believe me, so I'll send you a special photo of my husband in his suit. Please take a look. Wait, he really is hot. How is this the same person as the shaggy sweatshirt guy? For me, though, I love him either way. I don't need to hear your love story. Do you want to hear where we met? We met in middle school. Stop! I don't want to hear that at all. What I want to hear about is about money and the apartment. There's nothing to be gained by asking how you two got together. I see. It's a good story, though. So, I found out that your husband is the president of a real estate company. Owning an apartment must mean he makes a lot of money, right? How much does he make a year? Annual income? That's a little hard to say. Oh, so it seems that even the president doesn't make much money. My husband makes $100K a year. Would you be offended if I told you? No, I won't. My husband makes $1 million a year. Huh? That can't be true. But it is. That's why we can afford the apartment. Do you finally understand? Our family budget is not lacking in any way. The money for Mia's education, the mortgage for the apartment, and of course, our living expenses. We are not in any financial trouble. Oh, if I may say so, I wanted to buy the apartment in a lump sum payment, but we needed to take out a loan since our home takes up an entire floor. Huh? It's that big? That's right. Didn't you know that? I didn't know! By the way, what floor did you say your home is on? You said it was also your apartment, didn't you? 5th floor? Can you say that again? I told you it's the 5th floor. Do you have a problem with that? This apartment is too expensive. With our family budget, the 5th floor was all we could afford. I see. If you were able to buy it, that's good. From now on, please stop acting like you're better than everyone. Otherwise, I will reveal to our mom friends as to what floor you live on. I bet you only told them that you bought an apartment, but you didn't let them know what floor you live on, right? Don't do that! Then promise me that you'll stop acting this way. All right. I'll never do it again, okay? And of course, don't interfere with my daughter's exams either. I know! I didn't know you were so scary. Afterwards. The day of the examinations for our daughters came quickly. Isabella's daughter, Camilla, failed, and my daughter, Mia, passed. Camilla's failure was probably due to not being able to relax and being pushed too hard. Isabella now regrets that she had made a mistake. It is also very awkward to see the Chloe family living in the same apartment, but she can't leave the apartment that she bought with a 35-year mortgage. She is living in an awkward situation. Isabella, who used to release her daily stress by bullying other women, seems to be leading a life of increasing stress now that she no longer has Chloe to vent to. Meanwhile, Chloe's family celebrated Mia's acceptance to her first choice school,